Welcome in everybody to another daily Japanese study video where I study Japanese every single day and I bring you and Twitch along for the ride. Today we have 4 articles. We'll see how much of it we get through. We have 2 NHK NewsWeb easy articles, 2 from Todai Japanese. So we shall see. Let's get into it. And get to reading. There's a lot on NHK right now because of the 80-year anniversary of the atomic bombs dropping. So let's go ahead and get into this one. Let's see. 戦争が終わってから80年亡くなった人のために祈る。So, 戦争 war が終わって ended or end, kara, from 80 nen. So it's been 80 years since the ending of the war. 亡くなった人のために祈る. So 亡くなった as passed away, died. Hito, people. So 亡くなった人, folks that have passed away, no ために祈る. So for the sake of those that have passed away, they pray. So, inoru, to pray. All right. 8月15日、太平洋戦争が終わってから80年になりました。So, 太平洋戦争. Pacific War. 太平洋 is Pacific. So if we scroll down here, Pacific Ocean right there, Taiheiyo. Senso is war, so this is the Pacific War. Okay. Typically called World War II. Although the Pacific War was more. Japan was doing some stuff. Tokyo de Senso de nakunatta. That's a big number. Okay, 310万人. So, as a reminder, mon is 10,000. So imagine 5 more zeros after that. Anyways, nin no tame ni inoru shiki ga arimashita. So, isn't shiki like ceremony? Yeah, ceremony right there. So, a ceremony to pray for the 31 million? 5 zeros. Yeah, 31 million people that died via the war. Okay, so there was a ceremony to pray for the 31 million? Dang. That seems... Uh, 3.1 million. 3.1 million. Okay, did I get my... If I see something mon, do I add... I guess I add 4 zeros then. Because 4 zeros would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so I guess I add 4 zeros whenever I see mon on something. That was 3.1-ish. Okay. Anyways, let's do this again. 東京で戦争なくなった30万人のために祈る式がありました。亡くなった人の家族など。Okay, another fairly big number here. A bit smaller than 3.1 million, but still. 4500人ぐらいが出席しました。出席 is like is attendance, so 出席しました is attended. So the family of those that passed and such, about around 4,500 people attended. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Ishiba Sori Daijin. So, Sori Daijin. It's the prime minister. the head of the cabinet, which is currently Ishiba. I've started to pick up and realizing that oftentimes when they first start talking about a government official, they'll often say name title, and then sometimes going forward from there, they'll just say like name with son on there. But they drop son and add title a lot of the time, it seems. Pretty neat. 石破総理大臣がもう戦争をしません。戦争を反省していい未来作っていきます。sorry, をつけていきます。つけていきます。を話しました。Okay, let's work through that. So, も already, yet, by now. So, 戦争, still war. をしません. So, しません is not do, you know? So, if we have suru, to do, します, right? Then しません is to not do. Now, obviously, it can mean a lot of things. It can mean a lot of things. We often think of suru as just to do, but to cause to become, to make, to turn, to carry out, to perform. All of these can mean to do in English, to serve as, to act as, to work as, to wear, to like suru. Yeah, when you first learn it, they're like, it means to do. You're like, oh, okay, that's easy. It means a bit more than just to do. Depending on the words around it. Look at that. We got down to 17 different ways to think about it, which is honestly pretty crazy. My phone just thought that I was trying to talk to it because I said suru. Okay, so もう戦争しません。戦争を反省して、いい未来をつけていきます。So, a good future をつけていきます。つけていきます。つけて Oh, duh. Duh. 作る. Okay, so, つけて plus いく down here. Oh no, 生きる. Oh, duh, yeah, because iku would be iki. Not well. Okay. It might be iku still. I wonder which one it is. I guess it'll make sense. To move towards, to head towards, makes sense for this. To walk along, to proceed. Yeah, okay. So, いい未来をつけていきます. To go towards making a good future, I guess. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. 戦争. That. 戦争, that war, を反省. 反省, reflection, consideration, contemplation, remorse. This is one that we've had before. I'm not good at remembering this one. It is suited, so they are reflecting on that war and moving towards a better future, right? That's what we're getting from all of this. Let's deeple it just for the fun of it. So, okay, reflecting on that war, we will build a better future. Yeah, yeah, I guess I should have included the make part of that. Okay. と話しました. They said. そして、and then, essentially, みんなで、静かに祈りました. And then everybody prayed quietly. Is this what they're saying here? Shizuka is quietly. So, 静かに祈りました. So, みんなで, so, via everyone, they quietly prayed. Okay. 式に出席した. Ooh, okay. That is a fairly old folk there. Okay. 98歳の男性は、so, uh, attended the ceremony, 90-year-old man. So, our subject is a 98-year-old man who attended the ceremony. それから攻撃されたことや、軍で厳しい訓練をしたことを今でも忘れません。Okay. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Okay. 空から、from the sky. 攻撃, assault. So, 攻撃, and then する became された. So, they assaulted from the sky. ことや. Okay. Is this a nominalizer koto? Or is this a thing koto? I think it's a nominalizer koto. So because we have ya here for making a list, and I think them attacking from the sky, and then gun, army, de, kibishi, which is severe, rigid. Isn't this also cruel? Intense is what I was thinking of as well. Intense. Okay, so kibishi, relentless. Okay. And kunren. I don't know kunren. Oh, training, drill, practice, discipline. Okay, so like a drill. Okay. Kunren. 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 Okay. Well, thank you, beautiful, amazing, wonderful wife. Kunren. Okay. She thankfully put the drink directly in the way of something on the screen. Okay. Kunren. Kunren. Kun. There we go. Kunren. Yes. Training. Practice. Drill. Discipline. Okay. Kunren. Kunren. Okay. Kunren. 私たちは昨日防火 That's like just 昨日防火 So 防火 is like fire protection, right? Right? I wish I could use my thought on this. Oh, here, let me. Fire prevention, because that is protection, right? Yeah, protect. So, ka. Wonderful. Okay. So, boka, fire protection, kunren. Fire protection drill. Fire drill. So, kino boka kunren shita. Okay. Okay, that's actually pretty neat. So, kunren is for like drills. So, I'm assuming like army drills, fire drills, things where you do like over and over and over like specific practices. That's neat. So, sports kunren, could that be like a sports drill? Actually, I don't know if I've ever heard sports drill. They'd probably be like a very specific, like they'd probably say the specific sport. Oh, welcome back, Pretensions. I see it used for sports stuff like a formal practice. Oh, well, there we go. Okay, nice. Okay. Kunren. Good. All right. So, 軍で厳しい訓練をしたことを今でも忘れません. So, 今, now, でも, depending, can be but. I think in this place it's they is saying via all this and then also. I think this is not the but oh, didn't mean to scroll. And then wasureru is to forget. So even now they haven't forgotten. So let's throw everything from those two sentences that this man said into DeepL just to check ourselves. It's crazy. You don't think about it very often, but there are still people from the hopefully last Great War. It won't be, but the last Great War, still alive. God, back from the sky, undergoing rigorous training in the military. Okay, yeah. So gun, military, kibishi, intense, and what was intense? The drills. So they haven't forgotten even now the intense drills and being attacked from the sky. 戦争をした背景ないしてはいけない。which is bad, wrong, naughty, don't do. Okay, sorry. 戦争してはいけないと思います. I don't think you need to clarify with an omoimas here. I think you can just say this. Senso, war, o shite, do a war, wa ikenai. So don't do a war, to omoimasu. So they're saying that I think don't do a war, to hanashite Right. Right. Well, let's move on from remembering one of the deadliest parts of human history to something more fun: bear attacks. Okay. Let's see here. Hokkaido yama no nobo nobotte ta hito ga kuma no osowareta. Okay, so Hokkaido, the northern island, yama ni nobatteta hito. So yama, mountain. Nobatteta, climbed. Hito. So a person who was climbing the mountain got kuma ni osowareta. So osowareta, attacked, assaulted. So what was assaulted? The person climbing via a bear. So a bear did the assaulting of a person climbing the mountain in Hokkaido. Apparently, there have been a lot more bear attacks this year than normal. What was it, like 30% increase we read about the other day? So, mata. Again, once more, hito ga kuma ni osowaremashita. So once again, a person was attacked by a bear. Okay. 14日、北海道のラオスだけ。ラオスだけ。I don't know where that is. ラオスだけ. Let's find out. Oh. Oh. So over here is where... Oh, and there happens to be a spot we can plop down here. Let's see. Whoa! Whoa! That is a very impressive view. Wow! Look at that! Being above and below the cloud? That's crazy. Look at all the volcanic rock throughout here. Oh, wow. Wow. I really like that. I might... Where is that? Oh, that's very north. I believe so. I believe that yellow rock was sulfuric in nature. Okay. Mount Rouse, huh? Rouse. Okay, so there's a town here named after or named for the mountain, or vice versa. Okay. I wonder how hard it is to get there. I've climbed Fuji. I That seems like a very cool one to climb. Wonderful. Okay. Uh, is Rider House for motorcycles? I don't know. ラオスだけで山に登ってた若い男性が、Oh no! Oh no! 若い男性. So, a young man が熊に襲われた. I'm currently looking for. Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay. Well, we'll see. I'm hoping that they make it out okay. It doesn't say an age here that I can see, but anyway, say wakai, young, youthful, dansei, man. So a young man ga kuma ni osowaremashita. Dansei to issho ni yama. So isho is like together, right? At the same time. Okay. 男性と一緒に山に登ってた人が、熊が友達を引っ張っていった。引っ張っていった。That's a lot of small twos there. 熊が友達を、I don't 引っ張っていった。So, 引っ is like pull, right? Yeah, okay, so hipparu. I've never seen this one. Hipparu. So wait. Are they saying that the bear dragged their friend? And then they contacted the police? Oh. Kuma ga 友達を引っ張っていった。Whoa! Okay. Oh no! と、警察に連絡しました。警察は、15日午後、男性がいなくなった場所の近くで熊を見つけました。Okay, so, they 見つける to find, to discover, to come across. So, 見つけました. They found the bear near that place. Okay. So, 警察は, so on the 15th, the afternoon of the 15th, 男性が, the guy, oh no. I didn't notice this one down here, because, wait, it's not written like this. So is this the lost one or the die one? Okay. No. This is the lost one, because they typically write the die one like this inside of here. Okay, so there's two nakunatta on here. Nakunatta, it can be like to die. Nakunatta can be to be lost. So, 男性が亡くなった場所の近くで熊を見つけました。Okay. Hunter, right? Okay. Hunter がいなくなった。Oh! いなくなった。Oh! Okay, to disappear, to go away, to leave. I didn't catch that. Okay. Inakunaru is to disappear. Okay. So, I'm assuming... Is this still naru to become mixed with something here? What are you? Reside, to exist, to leave. So inai is what it is, right? It's inai in ku. So it's iru that becomes inai and then with naru. Okay, so inaku naru. So to become not, essentially. Because like iru is like there is a living thing. Just like aru is there is a non-living thing. So, inakunaru is to become. Man, that almost sounds harsher than the nakunatta to die. Okay, so to become lost, inakunaru. Well, here, let's make it like its own thing, and we'll point out that it's that plus that. Okay. Inakunatta. Inakunatta, right? Oh. Ta. Inakunatta. Inakunatta. Iru plus naru. And then up here, to... It just means that someone isn't there. I understand that, but like piecing it together, it sounds strangely rough, you know? Disappear to be lost. Okay. Okay. Anyways, so they found the bear near the spot where the person disappeared. Anta ga oya no kuma ito to kodomo no kuma nito o uchimashita. Wait, so they got the bear. Excuse me. They got the bear. Oya no kuma ito to kodomo no kuma nito o uchimashita, which is to shoot a gun. Utsu. So a hunter shot the bear and the bear's kids, I'm guessing? Okay. その後、after that, 山の中で亡くなっている人が見つかりました。Oh no. It is, okay. 警察が熊に襲われて男性などが調べています。Okay, so, 山の中, on the mountain. I mean, it's like inside the mountain, but we're not going inside the mountain. So this is like on the mountain, right? で、亡くなっている人. The dying man. Wait, dying? Dying? Not dead. Or maybe, wait. Oh, yes. To here, which is head as atama, but it's like a head of cattle. Yes, I have seen it as to before. Not my first time seeing that, but it is good to draw attention to the fact that while this kanji is head, in this case it's pronounced to instead of atama, which it normally is. At least one of the ways it can be. So, naku natta is passed away. Now, here's the question that we have to ask. We found out the other day that teiru is not just an ongoing action. Is nakunatteru hito a person that was dying and is dead? Or did they find the man when he was dying? I don't see anything about being transported to a hospital. I'm assuming they did in fact die. Yeah, okay. Already dead? Omoe wa shinderu. Okay, yeah. Omoe wa shinderu. Oh, Lord. Okay. And then, Geisutsu police got Kuma ni osowareta danse nado ka shirabete masu. So they're investigating like the why it attacked the man. Okay. That's insane. Okay. Oh, I cannot imagine just having my friend dragged away from me. Uh, oh, a dead person was found in the mountains. They're investigating if it was the man. Okay. Okay. Weather. Where's the weather coming in? Let's see. Is it the Doka? This is the... Yes, okay. It's weather. Okay, okay. Note as ka doka. Okay. 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 Ka doka. Ka doka. I think we already have this in Anki. That sounds familiar. Whew. All right. Well, fun. Another fun article. Let's read about food. You know, kami ni I tabemono. Good food for hair. Kami ni I tabemono. This is an article for me right here. This is an article for me. Kami wa hito no inshō o okiku kaimasu. Okay. Insho was impression, right? Yes, impression. So, kami, hair, wa hito no insho. So, as for hair, a person's impression o okiku kaimasu. Kaimasu, change, alter. So they're saying, as for hair, it greatly changes a person's impression. I guess they're saying. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Kirei na kami, pretty hair, no tame ni. So for pretty hair, essentially, donna tabemono o taberu to itte shouka. Okay, so donna, right? Donna here. What kind of? What sort of, right? Oh yeah, this image does not look real at all. Donna, donna tabemono o taberu to ide shouka. So, what kind of food o, so, donna tabemono food, donna tabemono o taberu, to eat, to. Now, this to here, to-i. Oh, is that a thing? To-i in terms of, from the perspective of, as well as. I don't know if I've ever seen this. That doesn't make sense for here, though. I just want the to. Can you get me down to to, please? Just to. Just to? Just to. Okay, well, okay. Because E is just good. And so, shoka. It's a grammar point, though? Oh, what? To-i? Toide? Should I be looking for toide? Toide. Let's try that. Toi tarai. Toi tarai. I mean, it would be nice, should I hope. Okay. Well, let's open that up. Oh, dang. That's crazy. Alright, so toi. It would be nice if, should I hope. So, a casual verb plus to are the verb in the ta form and da-i. Okay, so let's kind of look at these. Here we have one right here. So, ame ga furanai to ii na. Okay, so it would it would be nice to not rain. I hope it doesn't rain during a trip. Rokotsu. Okay, right. いつか日本で で、たらいな。いつか日本で出会ったらいいに。Okay. Let's see another example. あなたが気に入るといいな。Okay. あなたが気に入るといいな. Wait, that's another way of saying to like? Okay. Well, let's see. What's our sentence here? So, といい, uh, 消化. 消化, digestion of food. Okay. So, what is this saying here? どんな食べ物を食べるといいでしょうか? どんな食べ物を食べる is what kind of food to eat. So this is saying, for digestion, what kind of food would be good to eat? Here. Well, let's grab. Yeah, let's grab this. Well, because it also, for the sake of good hair is something we should keep in mind there, because we have the kirei na kami. That's de shoka. Oh, the de was part of. Oh, I thought the de was saying like via here. De shoka. Oh, de shoka. De shoka. Right. De shoka. Okay. Okay. Dang it. What food should, yeah. Dang it. I missed that one. I'm dragging you over here. Okay. 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 Salmon ya, マクロなどの魚には神の水分を多くするオメガ、オメガ3、脂肪酸が入ってます。Okay. Sure. These really do feel like very fluff articles, and I'm actually very okay with that because we're getting different words and different writing styles than we typically see. So it's great. Okay, so for the sake of beautiful hair, what kinds of foods to eat? Uh, and then we have our. Oh, did I close out of it? No. Uh, we have our. It would be nice to, should, I hope. I think we're doing the should part of this here. So it can be what kinds of foods to eat should you eat? Oh, 食べるといい. Should eat, I guess. Is how I should take that. どんな食べ物を食べるといいでしょうか? Like, okay, okay. Salmon, ya, makuro, which is tuna, maguro, nado. So salmon and tuna and the like fish ni wa. So we have our 2, 4, emphasis marked by ni. Yes. Kami no suibu. I keep forgetting water, liquid, fluid, moisture, humidity, sap, juice, suibun. Do we have suibun? It sounds familiar, but maybe I'm thinking of something that's very, very, very familiar, but not that. Suibun. Yes. Yes, we already have moisture. Good to know. Okay. Okay. Kami no suibun. So your hair's moisture will 多くするオメガ3 shibosan. Fatty acid. Oh, duh. I should have known that one. Haitemasu. Okay, so they're saying that you need to intake a bunch of omega-3 fatty acids for your hair's moisture. Sure. Okay. Okay. Uh, Tamago ya daizu. 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 Daizu? Soybeans or daizu? Oh, okay. I did not know that. Daizu. Okay. I don't know why, but I just figured that shoyu is soy sauce, but the shoyu in soy sauce, is that salt? Here, 1 second. Let's do this. Shoyu. Shoyu. I don't. Okay, here. Shoyu. A kind of miso. Oh. Okay. Not at all what I was thinking. Okay, so it doesn't come from the words that I thought it came from. Okay, so daizu. I just assumed that because this bit right here, bean, right? Bean, mame, okay. Can also be zu.
大豆
Okay. I just figured it was gonna be like shoyu mame or yu mame or sho mame. But okay, daizu. I never bothered to look it up. I just had thought about it once before. So daizu, that zu part is bean. That dai is like great. So the great bean? That's funny. Daizu. Soybean. Okay. Daizu. Daizu. 卵や大豆には髪の成長を助かるタンパク質がたくさん入っています。Okay. They're using 入ってます a lot here for like putting food in you instead of like eating. Adzuki. What's Adzuki mean? Wait, this right here can also mean Zuki, or is that ki? Azuki. Oh, Adzuki. I see. I see. Too many. Ugh. Okay. It gets spelled Adzuki. Yeah, okay. So we have Seicho here. Growth, development, growing up, becoming an adult, growth. So the growth of hair. O, oskeru, help. So to help the growth of hair. Tanpakushitsu. Protein. Okay. Tanpakushitsu ga takusan haitemasu. So they're saying to help the growth of hair, eat lots, take in lots of protein. Okay. So via eggs and soybeans. Okay. 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 From eggs and soybeans to help the growth of hair. Protein ga takusan haitemasu. Okay. タンパク質。タンパク質。Protein. タンパク質. Okay. Well, yeah, sure. Let's get タンパク質. This is fun. Tanpaku. Well, there you go. Shitsu. Tanpak. So I assumed that protein was just protein in Japanese because of a character in the anime Agretsuko. There's a guy who does yoga with the characters, and he says protein. That's like his only line. He just says protein. Uh, and I was like, oh, I guess protein is protein in Japanese. But apparently, not only can you say that and they might understand you, but tanpakushitsu is also a way of saying protein. I wonder if they say protein for when it's like gym bro style protein. Okay. Horenso ya, spinach, horenso ya, uh, bu, broccoli. Oh, broccoli. Okay. Okay. So they're just saying be vegan, I guess. Or no, be pescatarian. Eat fish and then veggies and soybeans. Okay. ほうれん草やブロッコリーなどの野菜には紙を作るための鉄分やビタミン、ビタミン、vitamin が多く入っています。Okay. Once again, kind of the exact same sentence here. You gotta bring in lots of vitamins to create hair. So they're saying niwa right here. To, for, on, in, at. In order to, for. I think in order to is kind of the flavor of this sentence. So in order to grow hair, or to make hair, so for the sake of growing hair, you have to bring in lots of vitamins via spinach and broccoli and those kinds of vegetables. ほうれん草やブロッコリーなどの野菜には紙 Alright, let's look at more for niwa here. In order to, as for, regarding, indeed, certainly. Niwa is always a bit weird for me. I'm not. A lot of the, like, when you learn your first particles, it's like, this is ni. It means direction. This is to. It means and. Liars. I mean, it does, but it also means, like, thousands of other things. This is no. It means, possession, but not really, but also yes, but Pretentious is chiming in with, I read this niwa as within this group. Oh, okay. Okay. So, like, I'm trying to see, like, which one of these, like, closely gets to that. Okay. So, as for the things inside of this grouping here, I guess. ほうれん草やブロッコリーなどの野菜には紙を作るための鉄分 Tetsubun is like, oh, okay. I knew Tetsu was like a steel metal thing. Tetsubun is iron content? Okay. Well, we've seen bun used for content before, like when we learned about salt content. So, okay. Tetsubun. Tetsubun, iron content. So I guess we can think of boon after stuff like this as being content or within or amount of in. Something like that. Content is honestly probably the better way of doing it. Tetsubun. 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 Iron content. Tetsubun. Okay. ほうれん草やブロッコリーなどの野菜には紙を作るための鉄分やビタミンが多く入っています。Okay. So for the sake of making hair, iron content and vitamins. Okay, okay. So you need to put in lots of vitamins and iron content for the sake of making hair via or by eating from this group. The eating part is assumed because of all the rest of the sentences. So horenso, spinach, yeah, broccoli, and the such vegetables. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Natsiaemon. So, what? Nuts. Oh, nuts. Yeah, okay. I tried to make this all into one big word. Nuts. Yeah. Almond. So, almond. Almond は髪が抜けるのを防ぎます。防ぎます What? What are you?
防ぐ
What?
防ぐ
防ぐ Oh! I should have recognized that. I should have recognized that. Okay. Okay. So, nukeru then. What are you? To fall out.
抜ける
Oh. Okay, so to protect from your hair falling out, you should eat nuts and almonds. Okay, quick. Okay, I gotta eat some nuts so my hair doesn't fall out. Okay, there. It'll grow back, I'm sure. Okay, okay. いろいろな食べ物をバランスよく食べると綺麗な髪になります。To have your hair become beautiful, you have to eat a variety of foods and a good balance. You have to eat a good balance of variety of foods, is what they're saying here. Which I do, but okay. All right. Oku is such an interesting word. You have it as oi, conjugated to okusuru earlier in the article, and then oku as a lot of things get used all over the place in so many different ways. It's honestly kind of crazy. All right, so we learned why my hair fell out. It was genetics. It had nothing to do with food, and it typically doesn't. So Suzume. I remember this movie. This came out This came out a while ago, actually. Now that I think about it, my wife watched this. She liked it. The character's name was Suzume, and this chair is alive, if I recall correctly. I only saw it from like the other room, watching what she was watching. I don't watch movies very often. Okay, so Suzume no Tojimari. Tojimari. Is that like voice or something? Locking up, fastening the doors. So the name of this movie was Suzume's Locked Door? Fastened Door? What? Shimeru Tabi. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if we have time in this video to actually read this. So let's just, excuse me, do just this bit right here. This Tojimari, locking up. So this is Suzume's locking up. how would this get translated? I don't know what the name of this movie was in English. So the Sparrow's Latch, the Sparrow's Door? Okay. Ah. Well, here, let's see what the English title was. They just shortened it down to Suzume. Suzume's locking up. Okay. I don't know the contents of the movie, so maybe that makes sense. I mean, I hope it does. All right, we'll definitely get to this. I know I keep saying we're going to read this one, but we are going to read this one, okay? It's going to happen. I'm going to leave it up, and we are going to do it. But not right now. It's too late for that. I apologize profusely. Anyways, we got a lot of studying in today. 5 new words is pretty good. I'm pretty excited about that. Uh, Also, a lot of really good review. The food article was kind of silly, but it was good to. I'm really enjoying the Toll Diet because it's written in a different style than the NHK News Web Easy articles. So we're seeing a little bit of both. I do think that I've been putting our Yotsuba on the back burner a little bit too much, so I will definitely try to start getting back into Yotsuba. Yotsuba tends to punch me in the face, though. It really does. Anyways, hey, thank you to everybody who came by and helped, and those of you who are watching. Hopefully, you got just as much out of this as I did. Anyways, itsumo arigatou gozaimasu. As always, thank you so much. Good luck in your studies. I hope to see you again for another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Bye.